Hello, Black people. So I'm trying to go live, trying to make sure my internet works. As you know, I'm in Ghana. I'm here in, what do we call this? Greater Accra, right? I'm in the Accra area. And my internet be crazy. It be funky. So I don't even know if you guys are seeing me okay. So I'm trying to check and see if I have at least a couple bars. I don't know. But yo, if you you can't hear me or it freezes, please just write something in the comment and let me know so that I can adjust appropriately. Okay, so I did this live because, well, it's time. It's time to have the talk. And that talk is about perceptions about race, especially among Africans and how they perceive Black folks coming from the diaspora, in particular Black Americans, but also how they perceive white people. So I had such an interesting conversation today, but I've had this conversation several times before, and the pattern is consistent, right? It's pretty consistent. Okay, guys, please let me know if you can't hear me or if I'm freezing up for some reason. But okay, someone said loud and clear, speak your mind, let's see it. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to go in. I'm about to have a real conversation. I'm about to piss a lot of people off. My Nigerian life, hello, sister girl, hello. You just let me know, honey child, when you ready to come on, because you know we be flowing together. We be flowing, okay? Because you know, you my sister from another mother. That's all that is. All right, girl. But let me just talk. Maybe that's just the best way to do it. I have found that, okay, so it's no secret, at least I don't think it's a secret, that it takes time to adjust and to get used to living in another country, right? It takes time to understand the culture, understand why things work the way they do, especially in a place like Ghana. So I have been taking my time, and I have been sharing as much as I can about, you know, how to navigate. Some of y'all believe me, some of y'all don't. I don't care. I've just been sharing. What I haven't been sharing, at least I haven't talked about that much, I don't think, is how Africans perceive, let me put this back, how some Africans, not all, some, how some Africans perceive those of us from the diaspora. And I specifically mean those of us that are Black Americans. Or, because this guy today broke it down, like he's not just talking about Black Americans, he's talking about the Black British, Black Europeans who were born and raised, or at least raised in that country from two Black parents. Mixed people, mixed people, mixed people. Cut your motherfucking pearls, because it's time to go talk about that shit y'all do. I ain't never met a mixed person that don't got some fucking confusion or some crazy shit going on in their head about picking a side. First of all, you know you mixed from birth, okay? So that's that. But when you get grown, it's time for you to figure out who the fuck you is, okay? When mixed people say to me, I think Black people are racist too, y'all know what kind of channel this is. I'd be like, bitch, what? Black people can't be racist. It's absolutely impossible, because that is a white construct in order to suppress Black people and other people of color. So try again. I was told today, I was at a bank. So this is not by someone that's illiterate or someone that you know, it hasn't been educated. This is from a well-educated person that happens to have a German daddy, super light skin. Now remember, I got some vitamin D up in this skin right now, right? Love this shit, right? I love this shit because I got You can't tell me nothing, baby, because my melanin be popping, boo. It be popping. Look at the skin, bitch. Kiss my ass. This skin is so good, honey. You can't pay for skin like this. Okay, you can't. But when I'm talking to someone that's educated and they say to me, oh, my father is German. And I just understand why when you diasporans come here and say you want to live here permanently, why you're so angry. What do you mean there's racism? I don't understand what racism is. But I lived in America and I traveled to Europe and I was like, you must have lived in America as a child. And if you really did live in America, there is no way in hell you didn't experience racism. Absolutely 100% impossible. But maybe you didn't understand what the racism was because you don't know how to identify it. And then he goes on to tell me, racism, I guess, is like tribalism, because I believe that Black people are, I mean, he didn't talk like that. You know, he had his Ghanaian accent, but I can't do Ghanaian accents, and I'm not going to try because I don't want to offend my Ghanaians, right? But super light skinned. Now, this nigga super light skinned, right? And I'm calling him a nigga because he's ignorant as fuck. But yeah, super light skinned. Like, I'll be sure light skinned. Like Chris Brown light skinned. Like, you know, I'm old, so I said I'll be sure. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So I'm hating. Right? So like, I was just like, I was shocked. I'm like, can we finish the business that I came here for? Like, what? You know, and but I'm not the kind of person, if you ask me a very direct question about something that you know affects me, it's going to be hard for me not to say anything to you. And I was trying to break it down as simplistic as possible, but not overdo it, because y'all know I probably can totally overdo it and talk. And I was like, you know what? This might be best to discuss when I come back, because right now, this is not the time, because I don't think you understand systematic racism. Well, I just think that you're saying that people think they're superior, and I think some Black people think they're superior. Okay. You know what? Fair. Why I say this is fair? I'm gonna read through these comments in a minute, y'all, but I got to go in on a little bit. I got to go in. And my computer keeps moving around because I got it sitting on like stacks of water bottle container jug things to try to get it to this height so that, you know, you can see me better. Wait, okay, so I see comments going. That means y'all can hear me. Okay, good. It may hopefully see me, but you can definitely hear me. Okay, so you know what? Let me calm down. So I went in the store, right? I went in the store to get some ice cream. After that conversation, I came out with some damn Jameson and some beers. Okay, I went in the store for something totally different. But I was just like, this shit right here make you want to drink something. Okay, because I already had my whole little delicious ass smoothie that's a mango and sour sap smoothie. Baby, it's delicious. So I had to pour a little something up in it, because I'm just like, the fuck's going on here? With all due respect, mixed race people, get over your fucking confusion. You didn't have to, and you didn't get the opportunity to pick your parents. None of us do. But the reality of the matter is, when you are in the West, I don't give a shit how light-skinned you are, unless you look hella white, you light bright and damn near white, they can't tell that you Black, you're gonna be treated like a Black man, which means you're gonna be treated with absolutely zero respect for the rest of your fucking life. Because that's how Black men are treated in America and in the West. And don't think Germany is different, because their bitches is racist. Okay? They hide that shit. They shield it in liberalism. They are racist. Okay? Don't forget that's where the fucking Nazis came from. And who learned from that? Trump and his corrupt cronies. Okay? What? Come on. Y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Let me tell y'all something. I feel some kind of way, because I'm just like, just because you mixed race doesn't give you the right to think that Black people are racist too. But let me go ahead and I digress. I have met Africans that are not mixed race at all here in Ghana. But I met them also when I was abroad with no problem. Nigerians, Kenyans are the worst. South Africans are they just lost, right? I've met all these different groups. The only group I haven't met that wasn't completely confused are Ethiopians. They don't play them games. The folks from Sudan, South Sudan now, you know, the ones Black at night, love them. And it's another group, Zimbabwe. Black folks from Zimbabwe, because you can't even tell who's from Zimbabwe, right? They come across the board, look a little bit everything. So you can't tell where they come from unless they tell you. These are the only three groups that I've met from Africa that don't seem to be completely confused about colonizers, their effect on the country, the psyche, the people, and the outcome that's happening now in those particular countries. Everybody else, including Ghanaians, no disrespect, but this is real talk. Many are fucking confused. Not all, but many. It's like colonialism didn't happen, which it did. Think about the fact that your whole entire legal system, your entire education system is built off of your colonizers. You haven't even adjusted that shit to take effect of your own country. You speak their language for your business, for your official language of your country, for the official language of education. Get the fuck out of here. That is not good. Okay? Don't, please. I know some of y'all are gonna watch me, and I know a lot of people, a lot of powerful positions watching me are probably gonna be pissed. But let's talk reality. I'm just saying, I'm echoing what Ghanaians themselves already say. Why do we still speak the colonizers' language and then turn around and make excuses for people who are being vetted for MP positions and say stupid shit and then say, oh, they don't know English? What the fuck do you mean they don't know English? They have advanced degrees. How is that possible? But English is the official language you use, and not Tree or any of the other languages here in Ghana. So I'm going to that right now for a reason. The reason is simple. The psyche's fucked. How about that? Yeah, I said it in the way this means. Sorry, not sorry. Because what in the actual fuck is going on where you have Ghanaians saying that other Black people are racist? How can Black people be racist? Black people are naturally kind, caring, familiar. You know, look out for each other. Look out for the community. Not about self. That's a Western mentality that we all have. I never come on and talk about shit like this, but right now I am fucking pumped up because I'm tired of hearing the same bullshit from people that are Black like me. And then you get these mixed race people, and I'm not talking about children. I'm talking about adults. And I can say this because I have mixed race sisters. Confused as all fuck, which is interesting. Just because they look white, they're not even white, they're Latinas. They look white, they Afro-Latinas, because my mama, they mama. She just married another damn man who's a Puerto Rican, look like a white Puerto Rican. If you tell him he look white, he have a fit. But them kids, my sisters, confused as all fuck. Love them, confused. All y'all confused. Get your mind right. Because you know what happened at the end of the day? Unless you look white, act white, believe white, have a white mentality, you Black. The same shit that affects me will affect you. Period. And so for Black people to tell me, especially Africans, that white people aren't racist, it's just Black people being sensitive. Last time I checked, lynching was a real thing, and it's still happening now to this day. Right? Last time I checked, anybody that stood up against the colonizer here in an African country, let's talk about Ghana, even if you were a chief, were taken, arrested, a new chief installed, your head cut off and taken to fucking Holland, and or you were absolutely killed, and the next one is put on the stool because he fallen in line. Get it right. So racism is systematic, and it has been put into place for centuries upon centuries to ensure that we will never wake up. We will never unite. We will never get this shit right. We will never get our shit together. Case in point, every time I talk to somebody here who wants to do business with me, you're in the States, you're all like believing what I'm telling you. You get here and then you get brand fucking new until you get fucked over. And then you're just like, oh, I didn't realize that you were not trying to scam me, that you were telling the truth. Fuck you. You know, this distrust that we have in each other is extraordinary. It truly is. Am I mad, y'all? I'm pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. So I came on and I'm talking. And I'm about to piss a whole lot of these high yellow hoes off. Now, I'm not saying all mixed people are confused, but your white side is fucked. Get it right. Your mama white, she fucked up. Your daddy white, he fucked up. You know why? Because they ain't black. They don't know what it means to be black. They don't know what it means to be an African, black African. They don't know what it means to be a black American. They don't know what it means. All they know is that they bore a black child and they see the pain of a black child and trying to understand why that person feels that way. Or if you're a white woman with a black man, you see the fear in your man's eyes when the police comes over and pull your ass over. You see the fear he has when they're about to arrest his ass and he's praying he doesn't die today. And that goes true for your son. As young as 9, 10, 11, 12. They will treat them like a grown-ass man and totally take them down as if they were trying to kill them and their children. But y'all sit up here and be pretending and shit that this shit don't matter. And then you get grown and you be fucking confused. It's so rare to find a mixed person that's not confused. The only time you find a mixed person that's not confused, and I've only met 2 in my entire life, is because the white parent got to the point where they truly understood the struggle of blackness, to the point where I'm saying is that they respected that struggle and understood that they would never truly understand it personally because they could never experience it, but try to embed themselves fully in the community, not becoming black, but embed themselves in the community and make sure their black child knew that they were black. Period. So I titled this, what did I title this? White is good, black is bad, what the fuck? Yeah, because this motherfucker told me today, I don't know why you guys act like this about white people because they're so, you know, they mean well. They're really good. I was like, they're good? They colonized you, right? You do have a black mother, right? She's Ghanaian, right? Yes, yes, they colonized you. How's that good? Last time I checked, being colonized is not a good thing. Okay, I'm just saying. It's never good. Yes, you get your independence, but how free are you truly if all your systems are tied to and connected to your colonizer? Can we please talk about the truth? Okay, now I'm gonna read some shit because I'm a little bit too, woo! Lord Jesus, I got the woos all this motherfucking shit here. This video for you sensitive assholes is rated R. Okay, guys, welcome to the live. I am live because, as you may have heard, I'm feeling some kind of way. The optimistic one, welcome. Rob C, welcome. Coco Loco, welcome. Top 10 Sports, hello there, my dear. Deyasan, I heard you. Welcome. My Nigerian life, always, 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 sis, welcome. Okay, so I'm trying to see who else is here. Craig, welcome. Dirty Girl Travels, loving it. Welcome. Yes, I did the I'll Be Sure. Y'all hate on me, but I want to. When I think light skin, that's the first person I think of. Frederick, welcome. Rob C, welcome. Forever Home, welcome. And thank you so much, bro, for my super chat. I appreciate you. The illusion of occlusion effect due to the light skin complex. Bruh, I'm just saying. When I'm here, I'm just like, y'all act like some of them light-skinned folks in the States, but even a little bit halfway worse. Because I swear to God, light-skinned people here just feel like they white. come where I'm from and try to do that shit because you light skin. You know what I mean? Light skin, around. And you know what's funny about Ghana? There's so many light skinned people here, which I didn't know. And I'm just like, I'm still acting like that. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Yeah, I need to fucking stop it. Whitney, welcome, darling. Welcome. Welcome to all of you in the background who haven't said anything in the chat. I appreciate you all being here. If you have not already, please like and subscribe to the chat. I have had these type of conversations so many times. It is exhausting, isn't it? I think that's why I'm having one of these, what is this? Come to Jesus moment? That's what I'm saying. It's giving me to drink at times too. I feel your pain. It is, you know, it kind of makes you lost for words too. Because you're just like, when people talk about racism, especially systematic racism, and then they turn around and call Black people racist, I just be like, how does this correlate? Renee, sister girl, welcome. Maternal Blossom, welcome, darling. Thank you so much. Next Bounce, welcome. Yes, oh, those wigs be blowing my mind. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. About the wigs. The wigs be blowing my mind. I didn't know they had the British system to the point where they wore the same outfits. Like, I just was like, yo, the wigs could be curly black wigs. No, but it's not just Ghana. All these countries in Africa that were colonized by the British, all their legal systems do the same thing because they were all set up by the British. They just transferred power from white to black, period. Laws, everything. Precedence is British precedence. But you know what? I can't hate because America does the same thing. American legal system, if you go to law school, especially first year law school, almost everything that's precedents come from British law. Sure do. And what was America? A British fucking colony. You know, the eastern states anyway. So there you go. Okay. So first off, Rob C, clearly you on that dumb shit. Your grandmother couldn't have been a great-grandmama, great-great-grandmama, couldn't have been pure black if she wasn't African first. Now, she may have gotten accepted by the people and inducted into the culture, but her DNA was African. Take your DNA, little boy, and I bet you'll find out your black ass is an African too. Done with the stupid shit. Okay. All right. Education system has failed to educate the real history about their country. 100%. I am so shocked. And this is what Ghanaians tell me. This is not what me just assuming things. Ghanaians have told me they don't teach us about slavery, at least not about what really happened with slavery. They don't teach us about what really happened with colonialism. They don't teach us about any of the tribes that resisted the colonizers, the consequences for it. They don't teach any of that. Everything is taught as if you are part of UK, England in particular. You learn all of their history. You learn that Greek shit, all this other crazy shit that you got to learn damn near in school in the US, basically. You know, but Americans are nationalists, so you learn more about American nationalism than anything else, but you still learn that same history. But I was shocked to learn you learn all this still to this day, 2021 in schools. It's as if the educational system is stagnant. And they will be pissed when I say it, but they don't want no help because whenever someone from the outside tries to help them that is black, they absolutely don't want to hear shit you got to say. Whether you have 40 years of experience and you retire, whether you have 10, 20 years, any level, doesn't matter. They don't want to hear shit because they don't want to admit there is a problem. Why are there more lawyers here than there are engineers? There's nothing wrong with lawyers. Lawyers are great. But damn, think of the impact Ghana could have if there were more engineers, more mathematicians here in this country being produced than there are lawyers. Imagine the innovation that can happen and imagine how much of that talent you can retain instead of having them jump ship and dip and stay gone for decades because they want to build a career for themselves and a life for themselves where they're not having to pay out fucking bribes and shit just to do what they do naturally. Innovate. Yeah, I'm feeling some kind of way. Okay, let me let somebody on because I'm popping off. If you come on my chat looking half naked, laying in the bed, acting a donkey, I'm not gonna let you on. So y'all know the rules. You got to be dressed, period. Like a normal person, sitting up like a normal person, and have video like a normal person. Because what is this? YouTube. It's a video platform. If I set up here with a black screen and was just talking to y'all, none of y'all would even come on. Y'all be like, what kind of shit is this? So that's how I feel when y'all won't come on and show yourself when you're talking to me. And I don't mean showing me your chest like you in like Secret Service or what is that? Witness protection, Secret Service. Witness protection, you know, like you a hideout. Like what's wrong? What's going on? Okay, so. All right, so let's see. Okay, yeah, so I'm throwing the chat up there. If you want to come on, just click on it and I'll let you in. I'm 66% Nigerian and 44% European. I'm cool or what? That's a fucking dumbass question. I don't talk to dumb people. You know, you bitch, get off my channel. You know, it's stupid. Like 66, 44%, bitch, you half and half. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, this stupid shit. Do I look like I'm in the mood today? Yo, oh my God. Have y'all not recognized whose channel you on? I've been trying with some of y'all hoes, but today is not the day for stupid people, you know, or dumb questions, period. You know, today is the day to speak your mind and speak that truth. And if your truth is different than mine, no problem whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about what I'm feeling and how I'm feeling it. That's all, you know. Even the English are hated by other members of the United Kingdom, such as Scottish, Irish, and the Welsh. Yes. You know, okay, so let me be very clear. Me talking about this is because the simple fact of the matter, systematic racism is real. All Black people from the Western world originated from Africa. It's impossible for you not. Okay? And the simple fact of the matter is, those of us who have gone through this system, raised in this system, understand and know the bullshit. And some of us have gotten tired of it, and that's why we left. Others of us left for different reasons, and others are staying for different reasons because that's home or whatever. You know, we all have different reasons to do shit. I'm coming to you real quick. Give me a second. Let me put my glasses on. Venice, I am. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna add you in a second. Venice, I am put this comment here, and I love it. The Irish are constantly discriminated against. I'm flipping this really quickly. The Irish are constantly discriminated against by the British. I have found people from Ireland, not them fucking Irish people from the US who are hella racist and trifling. I'm talking about real Irish people from Ireland. I have had such great experience with them white folks. Let me tell you something. Especially them redhead ones and their little nappy ass red hair. I call it nappy because this shit curly as hell, hard as fuck for them to comb that shit. I have had no problems with them. But I'm not excusing systematic racism. Period. All right, Venice, I am. I hope you sitting up, bro. What's up? How you doing?
I am.
Okay, what's gonna have to happen is it's echoing.
I'm good.
So,
yourself?
Okay, I don't hear it echo anymore.
I'm in the UK.
Nice. Okay, go ahead. Talk to me, please. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't hear that echo. Okay.
1 second. 1 second. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, yes, I can hear you. There's no echo. Yes, bro.
Yeah,
welcome. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. It's my first time to join your chat, and someone else recommended your channel. I think it was an unapologetic somebody. He was interviewing another journalist, and she said there's only a few Black influencers who have gone back to the motherland who've done good things, and she actually recommended me your channel. That's how I found you.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Tell her thank you. I don't know who she is, but thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I'm still in the UK, and I've recently just been awakened since last year with the lockdown, and it's the best thing ever. So I'm actually glad they did that kind of nonsense, because it kind of like woke me up from the slumber I've been in since God knows forever. And
I feel you.
it's been an amazing journey. I'm actually from Kenya. That's my flag, the Kenyan flag. But I want to take it down. I want to put like a proper African one because I'm so Pan African right now. Because I
mean,
think
Kenya has the most proper African flag. I don't know what you're talking about. Next to Ghana, of course, Ghana flag be popped up with that black star. But Kenya has that beautiful shield. I mean, come on. How black can you get, honey? Honey, that is blacker than black. Love
it. Yeah. And yeah, like what I just saw your link and I had to click on it because it's exactly the same thing I've been going through. Like because even for me, I used to have that kind of self-hate, but I've worked on myself for the past year and I've never ever felt good about myself. And there's one thing I've even come to realize, especially with the spiritual journey, like how like we have got ourselves in this position because we've kind of like disowned ourselves and we don't know who we are basically. So me,
but you know, that's like not the fault of you, your parents, your ancestors. That's the fault and a byproduct of colonization and the fact that it remained even after independence in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think for me, I'm looking in a sense the part I played in the contribution of as to what happened in order to take responsibility for that rather than being stuck in this victim mind conscious sense where like we're constantly blaming other people and not taking accountability for what we have done.
Indeed.
In order to put ourselves in where we are. And a lot of people have been looking at me like I'm crazy or anything else. And I'm like thinking, I don't fucking care. Oh, sorry, pardon my French. And
honey, yes, honey, you on the right channel, yes.
You know, because sometimes you have to curse. Cursing is good. I found out cursing is so good for your soul, and I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get.
Let me tell you something. This is real talk. One of my subscribers sent to me an article written by one of these. I think it was Oxford University. It's one of these major universities out of Britain that did a study on cussing and stress. And they said when you cuss, it relieves your stress. Hello, fuck it. 2 years. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been cussing, but I have to be careful not to cuss in front of my mom and people, my elders like that, because my mom is like, she will give me that look, the look of death.
My dear, your mom is not here, and neither are the elders. This is just for us, us folk right here, just to have our come to Jesus moment. Woo-saw and let it out, let it breathe. So it's all good. Don't worry, no judgment.
Yeah, good. And a lot of our people, they need to get their head, because they buried the head deep down in the sand. They just need to get it up and smell the coffin as to what's going on, because I know we're like in a spiritual war, psychological warfare. So me, I'm kind of like doing so much research on everything. So long as it's the truth, I'm good with it.
Yeah. But, you guys have a really good YouTuber out of Kenya. Dr. Mumby is out of Kimba. I'm almost certain she's out of Kimba.
Yes. Yeah. And again, like literally, like I'm saying to you, that lockdown they brought out last year in bloody March is the best thing they've done to me, actually, because it kind of made me sit in my room and deal with my demons. And Dr. Mumby was one of the first channels I actually found on YouTube because I decided mindset, because I was so terrified. Of like, oh my god, like this is real, this is not a movie. And I decided, you know what, something good has to come out of this. And this actually led me back to finding my true self, and this is the best gift ever. And I'm gonna be grateful, and I always try and help our people out, the ones who want to receive it anyway, because for me, I've been helped.
Right. I love that. I love hearing that. I love hearing this is like a testimony to me. So I love hearing your testimony. And I love the fact that, we're watching some of the same people, because I love her channel. I mean, I'm like a silent watcher. I don't really leave comments, but I've been watching her for at least 2 years now. And I just find her refreshing.
She is, and I've seen her videos how she has progressed and how she's evolved, and also I see myself revolving because of the things she's saying, and I I found myself commenting. I'm not gonna lie because there's some people they just need to be.
Yes.
I can't like be quiet, like especially some I don't know how to call them. I found a new names for them, especially black men who are very ignorant, like
Oh, well, we have
Negroes.
a name for that. We have a name for that. I mean, y'all might be uncomfortable with that, but the white people gave a name for ignorant ass black folks. It's called niggas. They doing some nigga shit. So just say, I said it for you. You commenting on that nigga shit. Good for you. Good for you. Okay.
No, I also follow another YouTuber. She says her name is Queen Amadashiku. She calls them Negrants. So Negroes who are ignorant, so Negrant. So they come together.
All right. All right. Okay. Black people making up new terms. All right now.
No, there's more. There's more. And there's another profound black guy called Yarima. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's an African American. He called them Negropeans. So I'm thinking, oh my God, like this is, yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll call them out because it's ridiculous how people don't realize like we need to change our ways. It's all about what we can do for the people, not for selfish reasons. And I've come
Yeah.
to get that. And it's all thanks to Dr. Mumbi. She started all of it for me. I would
I'm
love to
glad.
meet her one day
I'm
and
glad.
then give her thanks
Well,
because now I can.
you are Kenyan. You are
Yes.
Kenyan. Remember
Yes.
that. You need to reach out to her and let her know when you're coming home. Because, you know, like she says, and I definitely second, it's time for Black folks to come home. Even if you're coming 6 months at a time, 3 months at a time, while you're making your way, doing your venture, setting up your businesses, buying your home, building your home, whatever. It's time to bring all that knowledge that you amassed over all those years home. I'm just saying. Kenya got a problem with having white boys come into there, especially for tech. And I know this for sure for tech because I've seen it with the companies in Germany. Come in there having a black person that's Kenyan as the face, even if that person is smart as a whip, and then finding a way to X them out of all the profit, and then being able to X them out of the company and have that say, we're an African company, but we're ran by all whites or whatever other non-black people. Enough. Enough.
I know.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
yeah, even make a card of the black face. Yeah, like the black tokens, like the black, my black friend or something like that. I don't have time for that.
No. Yeah, no. But thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these comments, but I appreciate you so much. And I'm so excited to have a new person. I hope you subscribe, bro. I hope you subscribe. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, keep what you're doing. Peace, love, and blessings to you. You're great. And I've seen your videos and I'm impressed. And
thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, that was awesome. I'm just saying, y'all don't even know. Y'all know how I love it when people come on the chat. So when the brothers come on too, I'll be like, hey, I be feeling myself. That was so cool. Okay, so let me go back up here and look at these chats. Guys, please like the video. You're here, you're watching, you're talking. Some of you are talking, some of you aren't. Those of you who I didn't give a shout out to, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm just trying to go through the chat really quickly and see what new things came on. I don't talk to Crack Baby. So this Crack Baby talking about that, you know, he got some Indian in his family. You know what? Okay, baby. You know what? Show you do. You know, who don't? Well, okay, good for you. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Okay, let me see. I really enjoyed Venice. I am. It was awesome. It's a cool name too. Madam is even better in the Anglophone countries. It is worse in the Francophone countries. Up until now, some Francophone countries still don't have central banks, everything from France. The Francophone countries are insane. So I knew the Francophone countries were off the chain when they were still using the French currency or the currency dictated by France and all their money was coming from France. I knew it was bad then. Oh no, I hope the connection is still okay. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, wait a minute. I still see some bars, so I think it might be okay. Anyway, the Francophone countries just hurt my heart. And the reason why is because there's so much overlap, similarities, shared cultural, tribal, tribes are shared, cultural experiences are shared, languages are shared across borders. But because of the borders, it makes it hard sometimes for people to be able to interact, and because of these colonizer languages. But luckily, with some of the Francophone countries that are right on the border, like Burkina Faso is right on the border of Ghana, and they share a similar language, predates colonialism. They share a similar tribe that predates colonialism, and they held on to it. And those areas that are closer to borders that allow for people to interact with others from, let's say, the Anglophone countries, the English-speaking countries, because I was like, what the fuck is an Anglophone? Anglo-Saxons? Yep, that's what it is. Those English-speaking countries, you know, they get to interact more, but the understanding the impact of the past and really understanding history. The problem we have as Black folks across borders in Africa is the ability to talk about the history from a the ability to talk about history truly from an African perspective and not from a colonizer's perspective. Because history is rarely talked about from the perspective of post-colonialization. When they talk about history, they say these people had no language. They said they had us believing Ghanaians had no language. Guess what? Ghanaians only have hundreds of actual languages. Tree is a written language, and they're quick to tell you nobody wrote their languages. They have no alphabet. They have no history because they wanted to dismiss and to overlook and to devalue the oral historians. They wanted to devalue the cultural and the history by doing so and saying that our culture, our history, our language, our religion is superior. And guess what? Ghanaians said, okay. Africans as a whole continent said, okay, we believe it. But Africans also said, fuck you in this English. This shit's dumb. We're still speaking our language. We don't give a shit. We don't give two shits what you talk about. You can do whatever you want. We go into the market, we speak in our language. We go into the house, we speak in our language. Then babies in school, they speak in our language. Even though they learn in your language, I bet you they still speak in our language. You know, so holding on to language, holding on to the alphabet, holding on to written language. I'm talking about Ghanaians. This is true for all of Africa that's sub-Saharan. Is extraordinary, beautiful, amazing, rich, something we should always celebrate and be proud that they did that, because it allows us to learn where we come from, our heritage and our culture. Because culture is something, you're not born with culture. Culture is something you would master over time. So you can come into a culture and adapt to it. Just in case y'all know that shit. Just saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and like the video, Negroes. Let's go ahead and like the video. If you a cracker and you watching, you better like my video, bitch, because obviously you enjoying this shit. If you're not, thank you guys for watching, Black people. I do love you so much. Okay, so let me see what else people say. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Is it Cheryl? Okay, I'm gonna call you Cheryl, baby. I'm gonna call you Cheryl. You know, Black folks love to be like Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, back to our topic at hand. Nerdy Girl Travels is on it. I think most people on the continent are generally misinformed about racism. Even with my own friends and fam, the understanding literally ends with slavery. Sorry, y'all. Slavery, neglecting the systematic aspect of racism. Man, she spoke it to your mouth, God's ears. Girl, you spoke it. You wrote it. I spoke it for you, but it was good. You know, honey, them facts. Whew. Child, the facts so strong, you got me stumped. Okay. Hmm. Okay, Matt, baby. You think you can talk to me crazy? let's, let's read this cuteness aloud. Okay, what did the little boy say? Okay, little sister. Little sister. I feel like I'm in Mulan. Little sister. You've got a few shorter than mine. It appears someone has set it off. So speak your truth. Let it flow. We are here for you. It's good for people to hear what you're saying. Well, thank you, Matt, baby. I thought you were going to talk some shit to me, but I appreciate that. But honey, I've been holding back, holding back, because first of all, I just got a little channel talking about my own life and my experiences. Like, I'm not talking about Pan-Africanism. I'm not trying to be your leader. I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm a pioneer and all this other bullshit, because I'm not. I'm one woman, one person, doing small things to try to make it possible for other people to do the same and do it better than I do. Period. Know what that's called? Reaching back and picking somebody up. It's called life, right? I'm just living my little life and trying to share experiences so maybe you won't be as confused as I was when you make this transition. And even though this whole conversation is about race and about racism and about how people, our own people, perceive what's happening and how it's happening, and even have the audacity to call other Black people racist, which is 100% impossible because Black people can't be racist. Even with all that, you know, it's just important to know you can do this. You can come here and visit. And I don't just mean Ghana, y'all. I'm talking about Africa. Please open your mind larger than Ghana. I mean Africa. You can come to sub-Saharan Africa, and I'm talking about Africa where Black folks are. I ain't talking about them white shit or them Arabs and shit. I'm talking about Black Africans. You can come to Africa, whether it's English, Francophone, Spanish, Portuguese speaking Afrikaans, some fucking shit they just made up. You know, I'm just saying. Like, you can come and decide what's best for you, where you belong. Take a couple visits. Decide what touches your heart, what touches your soul, and no one can tell you that. Only you can experience that. And when you do, then you make that move. But when you make that move, understand this is not America. This is not the West. This is not the UK, Germany, France, wherever you coming from. This is not it. Systems, processes, they don't got that shit. They be lying and saying they got that shit. They don't got that shit, right? They really don't. Maybe if you're in Rwanda, even then, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But they don't got that shit here, okay? So you have to understand, learn how to build relationships with people that are here. Integrate yourself with the locals. Integrate yourself, and I'm going to say this specifically because I'm in Ghana, with Ghanaians. You know, don't separate yourself in these expat communities or these little weird ass all American communities. The fuck? Why? Like, to me, that shit makes no sense. And in any of these African countries, you can build and do business, but you have to understand how business works. And beyond that, you have to understand the culture. Let me tell y'all something. Even if you know how business works, even if you've been a serial entrepreneur, wherever the fuck you from, you come here, baby, everything you know, roll that shit out. Because let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something. Honey, it don't work like that here. It just don't. Like, things are done in such a different manner. Some things to you will seem, because this happened to me and it's happened to other people. I'd be watching it happen. I just be like, y'all, this is why y'all need to be part of the Black Business Blueprint, because some of y'all fucking confused. Black Unicorn Blueprint, go to the blackunicorn.org, find out about being an entrepreneur in Africa. Even if you're not in Ghana, you email me, you talk to me about your situation, and then we'll see if you can be part of it, because someone already did that and I applaud him because he's amazing from France. Yes, he's already amazing to me because he reached out to me and was like, hey, yo, this is the situation. How you feeling? How you doing? This is what I can bring. This is what I will do. And this is where I want to go. Do you think what you doing can cover that? Hell yeah, I do. All right, cool. Let's talk about it. So we're going to be talking about it soon. You know, y'all be loving when I do that. That's what Black girl magic. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, things here are different. Nothing is going to work the way you think it's going to work. Most things won't make a bit of sense. It will shock you, surprise you, and piss you off when they compare everything to the West, in particular America, and then quote you in dollars when the currency is in CDs. You ain't getting that shit in Europe. They ain't quoting you dollars for shit. They gonna be like, yo, this the EU, bitch. Euros. We don't want to know hear shit about no pounds. We don't want to hear shit about no. Wait a minute. Hold up. Sorry, I have my internet thing sitting up on a. Oh shit! Did it go off? Okay, no, I still got my bars. Okay, I have my internet thing sitting in a way that I can get better reception. So they're gonna be like, we don't care about no pounds. We don't care about no dollars. We don't care about no RON. We don't care about no yen. We want to know the euros. Here, no. They will quote you in a heartbeat in euros. I mean, sorry, in dollars. They'll quote you in a heartbeat in dollars. You be looking at them like, yo, this is that's your CDs. And they be like, yeah, mine counts in dollars. And you be like, how is that even possible? So yeah, it's some crazy stuff that happens here. Opening a bank account should be simple and easy when you have residency in a 10. Let me tell you, in Germany, super easy if you have residency in a 10. Now, it's not called a 10, it's called a social security number there. But when you have these two things, you can easily open up your account. No issues, no problems. What you report to the US is your business how you want to do it. Here, they're doing some new shit. Now, this didn't happen last year when I was here. This is new. Now they're doing some shit where it's like the banks are telling you, oh no, there is the Foreign Currency Act by the IRS. I can't even remember what the name of it is. And they will literally go to the IRS site for the US. We have to pull a W-9. You have to give us your social security. Do y'all know what I'm about to say? Bitch, I ain't giving you my motherfucking social security number so you can sit up there trying to open up shit my name and fucking the US and shit. I'm already out here. Bro, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, for those of you who probably didn't understand that shit, I don't care. So I'm just letting y'all know, right? And so you be like, wait, what? So it is some weird shit popping off here. And here's the thing. Shit can change in 2 seconds. 1 minute, another example. 1 minute the Lands Commission will say, someone from the Lands Commission will say, a search for the land is 50 Ghana CDs. Another person will be like, oh, it's 2,500 Ghana CDs. Nigga, so fuck. Another one be like, it's 600. Oh shit. If you want me to do the search, I'm gonna have to come out there. You got to pay me 1,000 Ghana. And then I'm gonna come out and then there's another 600 Ghana for you to do the search. And then after the search, I'm gonna charge you another 2,500 Ghana to do the survey. And then we're gonna go from there. I already know how much the prices are, so why are you playing these fucking games? This place has no consistency. So if you can't adapt to the crazy, you will be confused as shit all the time. And that includes buying land, renting a house, opening up a bank account, getting a car, starting a business, whatever, baby. Let me tell you, nothing is what it seems here. And I think that the fact of the matter is so many people have such a hard time adapting to change, adapting to uncertainty, that it makes people so confused when they get here. And then they be thinking everybody's trying to fuck with them. Really, no. Some people will be trying to fuck with you, but everybody's not trying to fuck with you. It's just the way that things are, right? So it's like, damn, what's next, right? So, oops, you shit. You know, so it is what it is. I hate when people say this to me. Calm down. Why did you say calm? I didn't ask you to come on. You brought your black ass on. Girl, get your life. Okay. Guyana, 99.7% Nigerian from the Yoruba. Baby, you are 100% Nigerian. I love it so much. You need to go to Nigeria. You need to go, 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 go. Okay, so let's see what's popping. Okay. All right, Elizabeth, fine. You atone. Thank you. A white nanny on an outing with 3 young chocolate children overheard a 6-year-old telling other white children, "Black children are bad. Don't play with them." The nanny asked the child, "Who told you that?" You know, first of all, a nanny's going to be young. So I'm pretty sure that that's a young girl, probably 19, 20, something like that. So, you know, she's still a child learning what it means and what's happening. But I think it's amazing that she even said that. That is extraordinary. You know, I don't know why you got a white motherfucking nanny though. You got black kids, but whatever. The child said, "My mom." Oh shit. The nanny said to the child, "Your mom is a liar." Yes, unfortunately, the baby's heard what the little white child said. It's ingrained at birth. It's ingrained that they teach them that. But I like this little white lady. Now, this little white girl. Now, you know what? She was raised right. That child was raised right. Mm-hmm. That's a little smart little white girl. Mm-hmm. Guys, you guys are still in here. Oh, y'all know I'll be out at like an hour, so I'm about to go. But it's 110 of y'all in here. Holla! And y'all gonna watch this. I'm gonna have so many bitch ass comments. Whatever. Anyway, appreciate it if you like it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what else. So when you stay positive and determined, you can always make a way for yourself. Indeed. Welcome, Wisdom, Kwaku. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, if I didn't say welcome to you, I see you here in the chat. I'm looking at your chats. Thank you so much for even responding, leaving a chat, talking about something, saying something. I appreciate it. Yes, I was feeling some kind of way when I did this particular video because I just get surprised, thrown off, and just annoyed sometimes. But black people, I don't give a shit if you mix or not. If you got 1 drop of black blood, you black. If you got a little, you got L. If you got melanin in your skin, you black. And tell me you ain't that blood. That's just an American thing. You got melanin, motherfucker, you black. That's a world thing. There you go. But yeah, so I'm just saying, you know, I had a moment. I had planned on doing I hadn't planned on. I was thinking about doing a live on a totally different, random, boring ass subject. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, I feel like doing a live because, you know, I haven't been posting that much for a reason because I'm doing shit. But baby, right now, it's just something. So this is a very interesting question. So I'm about to go deep into this one. So let me take a drink. Y'all, story time. Read that shit. Take it in. I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break that down. Okay. Question. Would you rather been born in Africa or born elsewhere and discover Africa later? I find this question interesting because it can be answered in so many different types of ways depending on who you talk to. But let me break this down for you for who I am and where I am in my life. I am 100% in love and proud of where I come from and who I come from. My family, neither one of the sides of my family are perfect. They crazy as all shit. Religious as all hell. But if I weren't born into them at the time in which I was, when I was, I wouldn't be sitting in front of you right now. Life happens to us in a strange way. And having regrets or wishing that you coulda, shoulda, woulda, or this would have happened to your life is only going to perpetuate regret and fear and disappointment. For me, I was born exactly to the right people, exactly at the right time. It may have been perfect, it may not have been textbook, but it was exactly how it needed to happen. Because if I were not, I would not have had the family that I do. And I don't just mean like mother, father. I'm talking about my entire extended family that I absolutely love, even though they drive me fucking crazy, but they the family. You know what I'm saying? They're the family, okay? If shit happened to me right now, I got somewhere to go, okay? So I know I got family, okay? I got people that check on me like, are you okay over there? Do we need to get you a ticket to come back? Do we need to come there? What's going on? Like, I'm good. Oh, baby, we're so happy you happy and all this other stuff. I love my family. So we were born, we struggled, we went through, we endured what we needed to do to be who we are because we formed culture. And a lot of you have this disbelief or misconception that Black people from America don't have culture, that Black people from the Caribbean don't have culture, that Black people from Latin America don't have culture. We have our own culture that we all created. The ones from Latin America and the Caribbean, their cultures mimic more closely to the African cultures in which they were pulled from because their slave masters didn't beat, lynch, rape, destroy, separate their families the way they did in the chattel system in the US. Yet we still rose. We still formed culture. We still formed family units beyond your misconceptions, confusion, or complete disrespect of what happened in the Black family in America. I love being a Black American because I am my ancestors' wildest dreams come true. I am the ones who did not jump off the boat. Dreams come true. I am the ones who did jump off the boat and said, I'd rather die than freedom. Dreams come true because I came back. Does that make me emotional? Yes, it does. And it should make you emotional too. I came back and I love it here. It is hard. It is crazy as fuck, but it is worth every moment. So I am happy and in love with my ancestry, no matter how that ancestry came about, because it makes me the woman that I am today. It makes me the person that I am able to be, the mother I'm able to be, the sister, the daughter, everything I am. It makes me who I am. I'm very proud of my culture coming from African Americans that derived from the shores of Ghana, the shores of Gambia, the shores of Nigeria, the shores of Sierra Leone, the shores of Cote d'Ivoire. Don't let these arbitrary bullshit ass borders confuse you. The shores of Togo. These were great kingdoms when they were taking us, ripping us apart and doing all this nonsense. These borders didn't exist until the Berlin Conference. Recognize who you are, where you're from, before these crackers came in and told you who the fuck you are. Because you are not who they told you who you are. You are who your ancestors were. Period. Did I get a little emotional? Fuck yeah, I did. Because every day I'm able to look out at this African sunrise and this sunset. I say, hello, Africa. Good night, Africa. The fact that I can do that. It's everything. So with that, I'm going to say good night, goodbye. So sorry that I had this moment of emotional Shit. I'm not crying, you're crying. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is sweat coming out my eyes, you haters. I have sweat coming out my eyes, you haters. This is just a moment, okay? Y'all need to understand the power of understanding your heritage. We have culture as African Americans. Our heritage was taken from us. When you come back here, your heritage is giving back to you. And that means when you come back to Africa. So you do you how you do it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I'm out. I just had a moment, y'all. I just had a moment and I had to share it with you all. But yeah, this shit is real. If you want to do entrepreneurship like I'm doing here, just go to the BlackUnicorn.org and look at the Black Unicorn Business Blueprint. Decide if you want to join, and then I will look over your application and give you an interview. Thank you guys so much. Christian, Jesus. Bro, you want to make me cry again? Bro, stop doing that shit. Guys, thank you. Have a good night. We're at hour 5 minutes. I got all girly and shit. I got confused with my emotions real quick because I just spoke my truth. So I just hope and wish and can't wait to see you all make your own personal journeys to that country that touches you as much as Ghana touches my soul. When you do, you will know. No matter how hard they make it for you, you will know. When it touches your soul, you will know. Okay, guys. Good night. I gotta go. I'm tripping. Okay, guys. All right. I was trying to look at the chats, but it's just too much. I don't know what's happening. My freaking tears is throwing me off. Oh my God, the happy companion, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna text you. Anyway, so you guys know these are happy tears. These are tears of joy and of peace and of love and of. I'm just hope that my ancestors look at me and be proud. And be proud. That's all. All right, guys. Bye. I will probably delete this slide because this crying is not I'm not gonna leave this. Can't let everybody see my tears. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon.